来继续玩。一开始呢，我想先去找妖精一下。我有一份作业需要翻滚躲避攻击10次，但是我好像只所以我的先生啊，我大概知道为什么。是啊，我现在拿花式，哎呀，我想要先去一下外面打个妖精，现在在直线的时候打到一个地方。那边的话好像会固定生成4只妖精的样子，有东西。我们先好像是这里吧？咦，要过去。
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
我刚好听到蜘蛛攻击。呀，就尽量对材料。哎呦，行。这里吗？好像不是呢，走错了。可是在附近没错。等一下好了，我来看看。
Who lived here, I wonder?
有什么？右边有个怪物，很好。这里的羊真的是多到一个夸张耶。
Revelio.
废墟的城堡吗？不止这样吧。
Revelio.
上面有东西。 I'm sorry， 好像不是我现在可以来的地方。侧面可以。
Incendio.
是歪了，也可以烧到。完成了，好，太棒了，可以把那只蜘蛛干掉。看一下哦，它好像是说要让它
Incendio. 8 legs is simply too many.
怎么吐槽？
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Incendio!
这里的音乐怎么这么可怕？而且我看到了好多敌人在小地图上。哪里？ 任务算是结束，一个意外的结束。我原本要找精灵，就找到蜘蛛了呢。总之呢，我们闪过了敌人10次，所以我们解锁了任务。所以我们可以去开任务。 传说，耶！来学新的咒语，去武器走。
What are you up to now?
Teacher。我们没来上课，我们变成1对1教学了。
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
没有，你的功课超难的。
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right instinct, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
关于去武器走，它的时间很长。
Still at it, I see.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you.
Oh.
Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Okay, thank you, teacher. 先放燃烧咒好了，我忘了能走一遍什么。去武器抽，打架的时候可能会挑一下。好啦，那我们接下来可以接主线了。任务啊，我们可以去调魔药了。终于呀，我可以自己调魔药了，不然的话我血没了，都只能用买。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
哦，想到这个啊，多时我在猜，有可能是我们要拿到哨子之后，才能在学校周围绕一下，比较好找到那个石。Sorry.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica?
I saw an aura badge on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
哦，现在好吗？啊，卡，哪边在卡？备忘录，12月31号，正气师办公室。正气师，博尔金和伯克斯。博尔金和伯克斯最近在非常一夜事件空号审判，也在清晨有可疑的过于被最近将会更多正气师监视上面，你就是。好哦，看来我们这一位魔药学的老师也是一个不简单的人物。对正气师要求。
Revelio.
I see it. Sorry. 就这样几个词。哟。夏普教 教授的正气师徽章，这些属于布莱克的。等一下，所以哦，夏普教授是正气师，可为什么又说属于布莱克的？这我人名搞错了吗？
Revelio.
上课，上课。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
How? 他们没有跟我们讲要怎么做，究竟要锅里吗？
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
好兴奋哦你！
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
我觉得偷老师的东西不太好哎。
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
Yes.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that.
我总觉得很明显。哎，我到底要拿什么样材料？其实这些东西我不是在外面都采。
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
哦，它其实会自动搅嘛。所以我要像刚刚一样。
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Uh-oh. Something's...
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon's what happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
可以不要给吗？等下我看一下，我先练一下。啦啦啦嘛。
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us...
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
你有话好多。
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
哦，竟然找到奥利凡德去。哦。来袭。要斑点老雀纸巾，应该就是一个好找到的东西。还有一个人可以的话 ，OK。
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Nothing.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
我怀疑 I doubt about that. Yay! 好。
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
好符合格莱芬多哦。等一下，我要去哪？我到底要去哪？我现在要去公里村。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Being an officer of the law.
进不去。Hello.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the Owlery.
One would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade.
Oh.
Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
OK， 我们要去猫头鹰屋了。霍格华兹，猫头鹰在哪？猫头鹰塔。哇，嗯，对。猫头鹰塔在这么偏远的地方哦。刚好有一个支线人物，可以点进去看看。
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
那还来烂欸。
I'll let you have that one. Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. Akio.
等一下，他这样我最后一颗球很难拉哎。
All in the wrist. Lucky shot. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
不错啊，所以我推到他的球，他也会。
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
Hmm? 有人躺在地上，坐在地上。这边怪怪的，这是哪里？哦，纸条。武川夫人 听说加入教职欢呀，担任飞行教官。OK， 哦，是副校长讲的。Hello， 那你应该就是飞行教官了。打了一张纸条。然后我玩什么的？不。哎呀！对不对啊
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
又是啊，海格的那个小屋吗？
Revelio.
你受血 ，Hello， 没有，啥都没有。掉进水里了。
Revelio.
音效也拉太长了。嗯？打的你。跳跳菇。我以为有纸在飞。OK， 不是这条。这是另外一条。啊，猫头鹰的雕像。一直有学生从上面下来，而且猫头鹰屋也太遥远了吧？爬那么多阶梯，脚不会累啊？
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
哦，这衣服。 换帽帽。哦，上面还有支线任务哦。
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I'd best keep looking. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. No statues here. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Nothing.
没有吗？
Here's a welcome surprise.
我还差2个。
Revenio.
就想说奇怪怎么有特效？不论是学校猫头鹰或希尔，都会在猫头鹰里面走时要小心，要留意天空中降下来以反刍或凸出来的老鼠尘埃。可怕。
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Yeah, you're sure.
I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Nothing.
Yo.
I'd best keep looking. No statues here.
一张寻宝图吗 ？Lumos 桥，禁忌森林。晚上的时候在桥。
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Nothing. Oh, this will do nicely. I'd best keep looking. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Here's a welcome surprise.
看来还有一些其他东西呢，应该都收的差不多了，我们下去吧。会有嗲嗲嗲的声音啊。
What's happening?
Oh my, your head. 我的表情很呆。
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right.
He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
That's not a good idea.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Okay.我下楼下好讨厌哦。使用带有浮动蜡烛的地图找面糊。我决定我要用传送的，太远了。什么花啊？ 真真实实的喇叭花，太可爱了。这符号是什么？啊，梅林这个测试。
What do you have in store for me this time?
声音啊，好像有怪物在附近，稍微小心。哇，哪几个雕像要回啊？
Revelio.
为什么这两个会发光？啊，这个。
That's that. Settled.
等一下，桥，是这里桥吗？真的哦。两根蜡烛。 这感觉是经济森林，然后这像是火母村。我感觉是这个、欸。
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
还真的是哎、欸，等我一下啊、哦，那我任务先调整一下。喇叭花。
The candles seem to be leading into the forbidden forest. treasure must be nearby.
Yeah, sure.
I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
Okay. 任务完成了。对。看到了那个主线任务上有说必须武器走，代表这个很重要。把它装上来，紧张起来。在竞技生里面使用 Lumos， 等于是把自己弄成一个标牌。
These rocks have seen better days.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Thank you. 不是这条路，差点害死我了。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Potatoes!
怎么突然就已经大音乐来了？我刚还没看到敌人啊。应该说现在敌人比较强，是不是？哎，我刚刚是好像在宝箱里拿到了一件什么衣服，然后我穿上了啊。
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
所以我们要走这边哦。这里有一个狗爪的符号哎，这边是一个窝吧？这个不知道。
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
好漂亮哦！
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
解多之木。啊，他在这里放了很多东西呢。继续盘。
Intramuros.
好可怕的地方啊！
Aren't you a little far from home?
Redrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. What an unfortunate desert!
I won't rest until you are dead. I hate this my time. Plants.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
哦，莫名其妙就到一下就看到我死这样。看起来没办法进去啊。哎，我知道你要上来啦，快！为什么这边变大白天？
I wonder how big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Of course.
Incendio!
I'm not going to touch those.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Oh, 新的。
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Revelio.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
看一下我装备啊。哦，眼镜其实都可以装。39，好像青蛙哦，这个不是凤梨。
Incendio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of literature. Tego. Leviosa. Stupefy. Stupefy. Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa. Take Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I'll need to look around for the symbol. Here. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Yeah, I already see.
Levioso. Incendio. That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
What are you up to now?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn the Pulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Got it.
Revelio.
Revelio. on another adventure, are we?
房间在哪？
Revelio.这雷文克劳休息室，我係旁邊到地都會啊，救我啊！完了，我连我房间都不知道在哪，不知道为什么活过这几天呢、找到了，雷文克劳教育厅。哎，先走出。找啊，这个样子。
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
放了几个啊？
That's it. I'm making good progress with these tokens.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh. Here. 没有很晕呢，晕到爆炸。这个我是靠的。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
No, it looks fine. 这得斗几斤啊？哦，飞行课哎，那我们先去学飞行。下午的作业是什么？取得并使用专注药，取得终极魔药和坚硬药，并同时使用它们。拉水、醋，对啊，加上飞行。哇，宇宙多了这几个圈圈。
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
好像没有吧？而且飞行课不是1年级才有的东西吗
？Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
你不念 up 吗？
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
骑上去啊！开始下雨。
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
好难。
This is brilliant. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
No, I didn't.
Excellent. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced creaking the lake as it hurt.
我没有加速，你给我停下来。来来来来来！
Did anyone else see that?
Whoa. Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
我不记得黑湖里面有这样的角色。Up, quick! Up.
That wasn't too bad.
Up!
This is right.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like we've already did this part. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
I wish I could afford my own broom, instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
I do like Madame Kagawa. She's been tutoring me after class. Although she is very strict when it comes to broom safety.
Our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
No way. 老师要告诉我要怎么去玩应试吗？是这意思吗？哎，我现在突然接到好多任务哦。真的耶，老师要带我去玩应试。